Hey, son, do you want your brother to listen to you? So instead of judging him, you're so messy. Repeat after me. I will remind him, brother, do you want our sink clean? Just in case you forgot to clean it. Now, what happens when you're judging your brother? You're so messy. Of course, he is hurting. What if he believes you? Call himself. Maybe my brother is right. Maybe I'm a messy kid. And of course, you just violated our family values of respect, compassion. And if you repeat that bad habit of criticizing him, you're being mean to him. Of course, your mom and dad, we feel sad about it because we don't want both of you fighting over the dishes, the sink. How about your friends? Of course, they see you as someone who's judgmental. Think about it. They may think if you judged your brother, he's messy. They may think, oh, maybe Emmanuel will judge us too. They don't feel safe around you. See, that what happens when you are judging him. How about your desire? Remember, you want your brother to listen to you. At the same time, you want to feel respected. Of course not. You're not getting it because you're judging him. He's hurting. How about how would you feel when your brother is criticizing you? Like, Emmanuel, you are messy. Look at your room. The pillow, the blanket, the laundry. How would you feel? Yeah, he feels the same way. The question is, how do you know if you're judging your brother? Of course, whenever you see him cooking and everything is mess, the the oil in the pan, the sauce on the counter, whenever you see it, your default is, you're so messy. Why can't you be like me? Hey. So my point is, every time you tell him you're messy, that's how you know you're judging him. Now, what can you do? One thing, just remind the family values. Remind him, brother, do you want our sink clean? Now, here's what happens when you're reminding him that family values. Of course, your brother feels respected. Why? Because he's thinking, wow, my brother didn't yell at me, didn't judge me. He just let me. Plus, he reminded me with love. I feel I feel great about that. See, that's the magic when you practice our family values of compassion. And if you repeat that good habit of reminding him, just in case he forgot to clean the sink, of course, you're being kind to him because you believe my brother is not perfect and what he needs is constant, gentle reminder from me. And your mom and I, we're proud of you. We see you reminding your brother instead of arguing each other. Plus, your friends, of course, they feel great around you because they see you as someone who is caring, who cares about what his brother feels. See, that's the beauty when you are just reminding your brother about the family values instead of judging him. This time, you are achieving your desire to make him feel respected, and he will listen to you for sure. How would you feel when your brother is reminding you, Manuel, in case you forget, do you want your room clean? Yeah, respected, right? He feels the same way too. Now, how can you do it? How can you remind your brother, do you want our sink clean? How can you not judge your brother? So, let's say your brother is cooking right now, omelette, and after a few minutes, after a few hours, you you went on the sink and then you saw the ketchup everywhere on on the counter, the oil on the pan. It's so messy, the dirty dishes. Of course, you feel frustrated about it, right? But you chose you chose to remind your brother, seems like you forgot to clean the sink, wash the dishes, the pan. Reminder, do you remember what dad says? Do you want our sink dirty or clean? Give him two options. That's how you do it in real life. And I know you're probably thinking right now, but dad, I didn't mean to judge my brother. I was frustrated. I just wanted a clean sink. First of all, your frustration is valid. Remember, I always tell you there is no bad emotion. So, it's okay, that's fine. But I want you to know judging him is a bad thing. It's a bad action and very disrespectful. One thing you can do with your frustration is Recognize that. Remind yourself that it's okay. It's okay to feel frustrated because it's not about emotion. And then talk to him when you're ready, when you are not frustrated anymore. And just remind him, do you want our sink clean? That's how you do it. But dad, another one. I feel scared to remind him to clean the sink, or I feel scared to remind him, do you want our sink clean? Because what if he argues with me? I don't like that. Okay, definitely he will feel annoyed when you remind him. 40% probably. Do it anyway. Remind him that gentle reminder. And when he argues with you, leave. It's disrespectful. As much as possible, we don't engage with any disrespect. Now, but dad, what if he repeats littering, make a mess after he cooks tomorrow? That's fine. You know what, son? To be a clean person, it's a skill. It takes repeated practice of cleaning. Since your brother is doesn't know about it, let's assume he doesn't know about it. Of course, his first cleaning, day one, it's not perfect. It's messy, but that's fine. But imagine if he cleans 100 times, it gets easier, right? My point is, whenever he forgets to clean the sink, just remind our family values of cleanliness. If it requires 100 times, do it because it gets easier the more he clean the sink after cooking. And it takes patience, and I know it's hard, but you can do it. And but dad, I don't need to remind my brother. It's just his personality. He's messy. Period. Of course not. He can change. It's a skill. Skill needs to practice each day. So remind him, brother, say this with me. I will clean the sink after I cook because that's what cleanliness means. So keep repeating that to him, and as what I've told you earlier, if he cleans the sink after cooking for 100 times, it gets easier. So the last 99, it needs your reminder until he figured it out. So let's be patient with him, and thank you for being patient with him. Now, I want you to remember, to be a patient brother, it requires the repeated work of understanding him that he's not perfect. It requires the repeated work of reminding him that I will clean after I cook, again and again until he it becomes his habit. And that's your challenge today. Whenever he forgets to clean the sink, just remind him, brother, you forget to clean the sink. How about our family values of cleanliness? Do you want our sink clean? That's your challenge today. Okay? instead of judging him. And I know you can do it. You got this. I believe in you. Thank you for watching. And that's it for today. I thought I'm gonna sneeze. Story of the day. I went back exercising again. It feels great to exercise yesterday. After a week of raining, it helps. And that's it. Thank you for watching. See you tomorrow.